this is the first time ever we've had a Women's America's Cup, which is a bold statement and one that I'm personally very excited about for the future of sailing. So this time round there's a Youth America's Cup and a Women's America's Cup. All the competitors for the America's Cup have to put forward a youth and a women's team. But also, really excitingly, there's 6 more spots outside of this. So 6 more countries have entered Youth and Women's Cup teams as well. So we're going to have 12 teams at the Youth Cup and 12 teams at the Women's Cup. So it's just this huge opportunity to bring new youth talent, exciting new youth talent into the America's Cup scene, but then also bring women into the fold as well and upskill, bring opportunity, give experience, so that hopefully the future of sailing is more inclusive. The Youth and Women's America's Cups will both be sailed in the AC40, so it's a 40-foot monohull foiling machine, and it's got 4 sailors, so you've got 2 helms, 1 on each side, 2 trimmers sitting behind the helms, 1 on each side. And actually the helm role is quite an interesting role, because actually the helm's doing obviously the steering, but also the boards and the flight control a little bit. Although it's autopiloted, there's still quite a lot going on with the helm managing the foils. So that'll be a really new skill for a lot of the helms to learn. And then the trimmer role, they've got control of the big mainsail and then the jib. So the leeward trimmer does the jib and the windward trimmer's doing the main. So for the Youth America's Cup and the Women's America's Cups, the teams that we're going to have are GBR, New Zealand, America, Italy, France, Switzerland. And then the non-cup teams, we've got Spain, Australia, Canada, Netherlands, Germany and Sweden. The format for the racing is quite simple. It's going to be fleet racing initially, so you're going to have 2 separate pools, 6 and 6. So the first pool will be the 6 teams that are associated with an America's Cup team, and then the other pool will be the 6 teams that aren't associated with an America's Cup team. They'll do 9 fleet races, and then the top 3 from each pool will go into another pool. They'll do some more fleet racing, and then the top 2 teams from that will shoot it out in a winner-takes-all match race for the inaugural Women's America's Cup title and the Youth America's Cup title. With Athena Pathway, which is the British Youth and Women's America's Cup Challenge teams, we've just taken ownership of our AC40 simulator, so we've got that set up back home in the UK, so that's a huge step in the kind of progression to getting on the boats and getting sailors upskilled in the different roles. The sim has been amazing, just to start to learn the buttons, what the controls do, how different things affect different things, but then in real life on the water going 40 to 50 knots, pretty out of your comfort zone, and you're learning a completely new skill in many respects. It was really, really intense, but amazing experience. I'm really excited for the first ever Women's America's Cup. I think it's such a bold, huge thing to do and to put the event down and to have the event here in Barcelona alongside the America's Cup itself. I think is a big statement, and I'm really just proud to be a part of that and to try and make it as big a success as it can be.